a sort. By now, years after he had begun his little library, he knew he understood all there was to understand. He knew that only a man of his genius could cope with the demands of his desire. He did not lack daring or creativity. Every new aspect, every heightening of the experience merely confirmed what he already knew. He was unique in history. Thinking of this, he was a little sad that he wouldn't be caught, because he knew he was going to miss that one additional thrill, the only one that eluded him, the acknowledgement. Notoriety beckoned. He dreamed of it, fantasized about it, almost as much as the killings. Why did he kill? Everyone would want to know. Why did he kill? Everyone would ask, and he would speak, quietly and with authority, and all would hear the answer. Chapter 1. 4 years later, Monday afternoon, May 15th. The sensation of being watched had been almost constant on this journey, and now I was feeling it again. I tried to ignore it, to concentrate on the paperback I was reading, but my efforts were useless. I lifted my eyes from the page and looked toward the prisoner, 3 rows up, expecting to see him staring at me again. He was asleep. How he could manage it over the loud drone of the plane's propellers, I'll never know. How Nicholas Parrish could sleep at all? But I suppose that's one of the advantages of being utterly without a conscience. So, if Parrish wasn't the one eyeing me, who was? I glanced around the cabin. Most of the men, even those who were not sociopaths, were sleeping. 2 of Parrish's guards were awake, but not looking at me. The other 2 napped. I turned to look behind me. Ben Sheridan, one of the forensic anthropologists, was looking out the window. David Niles, the other, sat across the aisle reading. There, sitting next to him, was the starer. He wasn't staring so much as studying, I decided. No hostility there. Actually, of the all-male group with me on the small plane, he was the only one who didn't object to my presence. While most of the others snubbed me, he had taken an immediate liking to me. The feeling was mutual. He was handsome, intelligent, and athletic. But then again, nothing excited him more than discovering a piece of decaying flesh. He was a cadaver dog. Bingle, named for his habit of crooning along whenever he heard his handler sing, was a black and tan 3-year-old mostly German Shepherd dog, trained to find human remains. And that was what this expedition into the mountains was all about. Finding human remains. A very specific set of them. I looked into Bingle's dark brown eyes, but my thoughts had already turned to a blue-eyed girl named Gillian Sayre. Gillian, who had spent the last 4 years waiting for someone to find whatever remained of her mother. 4 years ago, one warm summer day, the day after her mother failed to come home, Gillian was waiting outside the building which houses the Express. I was with a group of co-workers on our way to lunch. I saw her right away. She was tall and thin, and her hair was cropped short and dyed the color of eggplant. Her face was pale. She was wearing dark brown lipstick and lots of eyeshadow, which only accentuated the nearly colorless blue of her eyes. Her lashes and brows were thick and dyed black, and her left brow was pierced by a small silver hoop. 7 or 8 pierced earrings climbed the curve of each ear. Her pale, slender fingers bore silver